The fact that they're telling us that there is nothing else of value to release to the public surrounding Jeffrey, when there's literally a list on the Department of Justice's website that's been there for a very long time that tells us everything that was collected in the raids of Jeffrey's homes and taken in as evidence. And it's a whole lot more than just a client list. We know that they have dozens of photos of victims, which understandably they have not released. We know that they have massive files of, like Pam Bondi said, that's maybe one thing that she said truthfully, of content that involves children being harmed. Boat trip logs and employee lists. Why can't we see that? Tons of digital voice recorders were found and put into evidence. In boxes of shredded paper, have we put that back together? Has anyone done anything to put that back together? What was shredded? That seems like something relevant the public would want to know. Photos and documents surrounding the island, photos of Jeffrey with victims, documents with names, employee contact list. Why are these not things that we're able to be aware of? An Austrian passport, hard drives, tons of hard drives were collected by the FBI. Voice recorders come up multiple times in evidence. There are tons of voice recorders collected. Why can we not hear what is on that audio? Tons of hard drives were taken into evidence. One stuffed dog was taken into evidence, as well as sculptures of female anatomy, which is something I will talk more about here in just a little bit, because I think it's very interesting, some of the art and photos that were around Jeffrey's home that make everyone who was associated with him not innocent, because if you were going to look at some of the art that he had around his house, you knew exactly who he was. We have Polaroid photos that were taken into evidence. And just to be crystal clear, I do not think the government should release any kind of evidence or photos that would harm the victims by any means, but there is absolutely ways that some of this information can be released to the public without further victimizing the victims. The FBI also took a box that was full of photos and was labeled Women Old Photos Box. They took costumes, wigs, a leash, adult accessories as well. Framed photos of nude women and handcuffs and a whip as well were taken by the FBI. One red notebook. I'd be very curious to see what's in the red notebook. Why, if we have the black book, why can't we have the red notebook? As well as a day planner, which is something, again, we should be able to see. I'm going to make another video and I want to go over some of the videos that were taken by the FBI and the federal authorities when they went and raided Jeffrey's mansions. There are moments where we can see framed photos on the walls, and I slowed down some of the footage so that we can kind of take a closer look. So go to the next video and we'll talk more about it.